I so don't appreciate it. I wish you would realize
I'm gonna stop everyone. That sound has to go. That noise is just so.
how much it matters. Okay, thanks so much. So, good morning, everybody. Morning,
Ow!
Oh man. Okay.
I'll be okay. Some stupid.
Well, good morning, Levi. And good morning, Shalom. And good morning, Yossi. And good morning, Chaim Moshe. And good morning, Naftali. I forgot your second name. I just know Naftali. That's it. I started calling you Naftali. You realize that? Why do I call you Naftali? Noach Naftali. Naftali Noach. Whatever. I give up. Okay. I don't give up. Experience that I've gone through. I was thinking about what I would like to speak about. I'm not really sure.
You know, that's 21st.
You don't want to speak or you do want to speak? Which one is it? Okay. So, we did a summer program, VIP Bachrim. So we did a few years, right? I did like 3 years in Israel, and the goal really was being basically to keep guys busy off the streets. That's pretty much the idea, like really. And after 3 years, it really wasn't cutting it so much anymore. Like, it's not worth the serious nefesh you have to go through. I have to go through in order to just to keep guys busy. So basically, that's when Yaska 11 came. Actually, no, it was one more year in Cozumel we did, and then we brought Yaska 11 and changed the whole thing. And so that year when Yaska was there, we had different discussions, different things. One talk. One time we were meeting with different staff, or talking about one of the guys, one of the students there, and he taught me something really amazing. Like, as we started speaking about it, he's like, wait. I remember we were like crowded around, sitting around a pool table, and that's what we were talking, our staff meeting. And he taught me something really amazing there. Like, as we started speaking, he stopped everybody. He's like, guys, when you speak about a student, it's like you're doing open heart surgery. Everybody here is a surgeon. We're all standing here with stuff. Maybe one guy's a nurse, one guy, whatever. Everybody's something else. But you're literally doing open heart surgery right now. So you don't just like throw things out there. And he's like, you have to be extremely careful on exactly how to do things. And starting that summer, I know at least one person, 100%, that we saved his life and would not be alive by now. 100%. Anyways, that's it. So, minutes recaps. Let's do it. Why? Because it's not in my hand. So, go ahead.
Good morning, everyone. It's good to see you all. I'd love to hear how your Shabbos went. I had a really nice Shabbos. Stayed by this family who never met me or Yosef Kogan, but we ended up having an amazing time. Some interesting points to the Shabbos. And it's really cool to hear that, you literally saved life, directly, and probably a lot more without knowing. Really cool. I'm excited to jump into this letter today. Pass.
Okay, Noach Naftali. I don't know.
Yes, sir. About the Messias Nefesh thing that I think I think day to day, not everybody or most everyone are they do people should do it. For example, I myself right now, I'm like not feeling well, like my nose, my head, my stomach, my throat, right? So like I'm wearing comfortable, like to do. It's not just for something. It's not just for anything. It's something for a good deed, like special needs kids, and I'm going out my way like, to like help them out, and it's limits, which is good. So about what you said, I think yeah, we should do it this summer, and I would love to be part of it as a staff member. I don't want to be part of the board, no admin, no nothing. Just want to be a staff member, There's too much politics and drama. I'm good. I made like I think I threw a great smile, whatever. And yeah, Shabbos was amazing, and everyone three, two.
Thank you. Chaim Moshe.
I wish I could have as much Messias Nefesh as Noah. I woke up with a pretty bad stuffy nose this morning, so I texted my buddy I'm not coming to Friendship Circle today. Yeah, Shabbos was really incredible. I'm really happy I got to spend it with Coops and Noah. It was one of the best Shabbosim I've had. I'm very excited for when I can host yeshivas and people for Shabbos, and then at the end of Shabbos, the guy's just like, "Yo, here's $300. Go get dinner." So I'm very excited for when I can do that also. um, Everybody have a very great day. God bless. God bless. Oh, where's the mute button?
Yeah, I also had my Shabbos. Just wanted to cut we were for bringing on. You were saying how what everyone has to have simcha. And then when the guy said that, I was like, well, it's simcha. I was going into what it is, what it means. But basically, we're saying that there just has to be an energy of a mix of, I guess, positivity, confidence, like consistency, stability, just having like a mindset is I know what I have to do and I feel what I have to do and that'll result in happiness because now I'm involved. I'm fulfilling my purpose. And now it's just a plain idea of happiness we were saying.
Okay. So I had an amazing Shabbos. Maybe probably the best. It's up there on the best Shabbos of my life. There's so many things I want to say about. So basically, my dad, when I told my dad who he was, he's like, "Yo," he told me some crazy thing. He said that my father was in a shear, with the Golden's father, and they every week they would open a letter of the Rebbe. One week they opened it up, that it said a letter like nothing to do with what they were learning. It said that you should, even though the what's it called, the family is rich, you should still pay for some of the wedding. And a year later, Golden got married my father. And then it was so funny. Last week, the father-in-law, the guy was offered me a new phone, but I did not accept.
Golden. Shlomo Goldman?
Yeah, Golden.
Golden, yeah, he's my friend. That's what I said. Saying like we used to hang out. Baruch Hashem, that's very, very nice. It's really nice to hear that that you had a good time. And Shabbos was nice. My Shabbos was also very nice. Baruch Hashem. Baruch Hashem. What do I want to say? I appreciate everybody's input. I want to tell Chaim Moshe to remember what he said. Don't forget, because in a couple of years, Bez Hashem, when you're going to be rich. I mean, this year I'm going to be rich. Well, it might not be as easy as you think to host Yeshiva Bachrim, as you said. Let's number.
Let's dig it.
8.
As for the question.
I would think 7. Oh no, 8 is there.
If the person turning to me with such problems as you described with a Gentile, I would say to him, you are too much wrapped up with yourself, with your own emotions and feelings and aspirations. Stop being concerned with your own problems. The way to cope with such an emotionally charged situation is to stop trying to cope with it. You must get away from yourself and begin to think of others. It is time to begin an active participation in this society, to give and to give generously. Opportunities are many and the need is great. You have a choice: social work, charitable, or even scientific. Noah?
I can't have no paper, so I have no idea
It's on the
Yeah.
what's
chat.
happening.
On the WhatsApp.
Oh,
Number
it's on
eight.
the WhatsApp.
Number 8.
Ooh, that's tricky. Oh, it's not on the WhatsApp. Oh, you gotta download something? No, number one. You gotta know about this before, you know what I'm saying? The opening files now, number 8. Oh, 3. Oh, it's only 2. Okay, I don't know. I'm just gonna talk because I have no idea what app I'm on right now. So, like, oh my lord, yeah, I don't know what's happening there. Yeah, like, but yeah, Shabbos was amazing, Baruch Hashem, and it was spending with like Cooper Mountain.
Noah,
Yeah. What's up?
what do you think? You can read?
There's nothing. I can't find it. I don't know what's happening.
What do you mean you can't find it? You
There's
literally
nothing.
live on your phone.
No, I do not live off my phone or on my phone. It's very hurtful, and it's just not here.
Yeah, it's there.
Make it doctor.
You said number 8.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't get this one. There we go.
All right.
If a person turning to me with such problems as you described were a Gentile is a guy you had not known, I would say to him, you are too much wrapped up with yourself, with your own emotions and feelings and aspirations. Stop being concerned with your problems. The way the way to cope with such an emotionally charged situation is to stop trying to cope with it. You must get away from yourself and begin to think of others. It is time to begin an active participation in the society to give and give generously. The opportunities are many and the need is great. You have you choice, you have your choice. Social work, charitable, or even scientific.
And Moishe HaKoyin.
If the person turning to me with such problems as you described were a Gentile, I would say to him, you are too much wrapped up with yourself, with your own emotions and feelings and aspirations. Stop being concerned with your own problems. The way to cope with such an emotionally charged situation is to stop trying to cope with it. You must get away from yourself and begin to think of others. It's time to begin an active participation in the society to give and give generously. The opportunities are many and the need is great. You have your choice. You have your choice, social work, charitable, or even scientific.
The person turning to me with such problems that you describe were a Gentile, I would say to him, you are too much wrapped up with yourself, with your own emotions and feelings and aspirations. Stop being concerned with your own problems. Way to cope with such an emotionally charged situation is to stop trying to cope with it. You must get away from yourself and begin to think of others. It's time to begin an active participation in the society, to give and give generously. The opportunities are many and the need is great. You have your choice: social work, charitable, or even scientific.
Oh, yeah. That's 5, right?
No.
No. No.
Person. If the person turning to me with such problems as you described were a Gentile, I would say to him, you are too much wrapped up with yourself, your own emotions and feelings, his aspirations. Stop being concerned with your own problems. The way to cope with such an emotionally charged situation is to stop trying to cope with it. You must get away from yourself and begin thinking of others. It's time to begin an active participation in society to give It should give generously. Opportunities are many, and what you need is great. But you have you choice. Does I think it's missing a letter. You have you choice. Does that make sense? Sure, it's not missing that. You have your choice. Sure, it's not that. Your. So where's the R? Who typed it out?
No, you obviously. Let's see if we can make it through. Yeah.
You have your choice, so or chattable or even scientific.
If song.
If babies.
Shluchas.
Your word is for.
Shluchas.
The.
I mean, sorry, it's the.
Shluchas.
The.
Free.
Person, animal.
I heard that you got to be person compatible.
Person.
Person. Person. Sleep.
Sleep.
I said like sleep.
So, Shkach everybody for all the input and comments and good stuff that we are talking about. First of all, I'm amazed. Just thinking about don't feel attacked, okay? But imagine how, like, typing this up, and I mean, you probably made a lot less mistakes than I would have made, but imagine the Rebbe sending out thousands of letters, literally thousands, well, every day. That's unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable to like not have mistakes. Which I find amazing. And not only that, he's correcting those things. That's pretty phenomenal. I mean, this is so true. I think this is so very true, but very difficult to like accept.
Honestly, one advantage I had over the Rebbe in this situation was Control Z. So, like, yeah, you can see that from the original letter. Made quite a few, like, not quite a few mistakes, but like, had to cross out two. I don't know. I just wanted to like share this because I wanted to share this. It has nothing to do with this, really. First of all, I think this is completely right. I have a lot to say about this in my thoughts, but I was thinking like I have these two sides pulling me in different directions in my head all the time. Which, by the way, like I'm always thinking in English. Like I'm always thinking in words. That's how I didn't realize that. I was like, oh. But I decided I'm gonna make both of them happy. But like, whatever. I'm gonna try to satisfy both, but not like, too much. We're gonna work together instead of like fighting against each other.
Oh yeah.
I think the main question on this part is what does Rebbe like saying? Like he's making it as if like not making it as if, but like he's saying that if it were to be true, he is on such a level of a guy of doing like bad. So my question is like, does that have to be too bad? Because he literally brings down if it's on that level of being a guy. So like that's my question of like how bad is that? And like I'm really confused about that. Yeah, to give, I'm guessing if you can't give with like money and stuff like that, to give with like shluchis and stuff like that, exactly. I'm saying like in that mindset, like you can physically give something, but you could help out, But I'm just still trying to figure out what this paragraph. But yeah, I like this paragraph. It actually clicked a lot with my head. Yeah, shkayach, shluchis, everybody.
Shloch is like going to a friendship circle. I see you, Noah. Yeah, I think Isaac, you told me this story because I don't really know anybody else who tells me stories. But a group of students went to the Rebbe, and one of the students asked the Rebbe, he said, like, if a Rebbe's perfect, then why do you have an eraser on your pencil? And I don't remember all the details of the story, and I could be botching it and combining a few different stories right now. But I think he answered because a Rebbe is always becoming greater, so he has to like make his previous work greater and improve on it, or something like that. Take it away, Levi.
Thank you, Kobe. Just to answer Noah's question is in my head. It seems like the Rebbe is just saying that to a guy's consciousness, this is the way to go. It's not a matter of good and bad. It's just a Jew is aiming and living for different purposes and has a different mindset in life in general, not just genetically. So I think that's what the Rebbe is saying. Also, yeah, I mean, this is the way that every therapist, that this is how they refer to people who have issues. But for some reason, because the Rebbe wrote it, I feel like an extra light with it. But yeah.
Naja, tell Esther not to crash. I had a weird, interesting morning. I wake up and hello, mother. Stupid, annoying ringtone. I hate it. And then I answer the phone. It's this guy I work for this summer. He's like, I need help over Pesach. And you thought, well, you know what time it is? Well, but like, then like it's 7:20, and then he's like, yeah, just call me when you wake up. But I think you thought I was like stoned or something. Like the way he was speaking. I have to decide if I want to call him back.
So, first of all, you mentioned something before about knowing like a balance. Right, Levi, you're saying something about like you started the first thing that you said, like the first minute around. You're saying about knowing. Anyways, basically, I think that you need a mashpia. That's someone that's not on your level or sees things from your perspective as a different perspective, and is able to tell you which thing you work on. So how are you supposed to know if I'm supposed to work on my self-confidence or on my humility, right? And mashpia could help you know that.
Yeah. It's a good idea. I think like the best way to get rid of any issue or like to develop into the person you want to be is like by not trying to. They always say like don't try too hard about anything. Like the more we try not like to do other things that would, but there's a reason things work. In order to make us the people. I don't know. Stuff.
Yeah, Chaim Moshe.
You're sleeping.
Yeah, one sec. I think I'm about to find the story. Okay, Levi, you up. Oh, never mind. I take that back. He answered, a Rebbe does not err, but today he is greater than yesterday, and today he adds to what was written yesterday. In other words, it's not in order to erase a mistake, but to erase what was correct yesterday.
Well said.
Wow. Yeah, we have to know that we have to be connected to the Rebbe, because even specifically with Judaism, for sure in life, even with Judaism, we have a Torah, like this week's Sikha. There's always going to be deception where I'm not going to be able to see it. So the Rebbe is the only one who could really tell us how to swear it. That was for you.
Let's restart. Okay. So I'm like, I did it. I'm like, I don't know what to do. He's I don't know what I don't mind working for him, but it was a failure last time. But I would have to make conditions, and I don't know what to do. What conditions to make? Should I make that I could be high? That'd be funny. No, but
One more, yeah, we can do.
Sorry.
What?
Go play the top.
What'd you say?
Go ahead.
Yeah, okay.
Yo, you're
So-
speaking my time.
No, your time was up.
No,
It's been up for a little bit.
but he didn't speak.
I listened to you for 30 straight seconds. Don't worry. Just now. 30 seconds. I heard everything you said. First, you did a about your phone that's restarting. You're happy about it. And then you
Oh, that was my time. I thought
Yeah.
it was his.
Oh, you were speaking during his
Take
time?
another 30 seconds. If necessary.
Oh, yeah. That's it. But, number 9. But you are a Jew, and your obligations go beyond the above. You must live like a Jew in your daily life. You must live like a Jew in your daily life, the way of Torah and mitzvahs, and you must use your influence with others in the same direction. Some people think the Torah and the Jewish way is old-fashioned, but they are both misguided and unscientific. Truth never gets too old, can never get stale. Only falsehood, half-truth, and compromise cannot last long, but truth is endearing and timeless.
But you are a Jew, and your obligations go beyond the above.
No.
You must live like a Jew in your daily life, the way of Torah and mitzvahs, and you must use your influence with others in the same direction. Some people think the Torah and the Jewish way is old-fashioned, but they are both misguided and unscientific. Truth never gets too old, and can never get stale. Only falsehood, half-truth, and compromise cannot last long. But truth is endearing and timeless.
But you are a Jew.
How much-
Your
how much
obligations.
Shots fired, Levi. Shots fired. But you are a Jew, and your obligations go beyond the above. You must live like a Jew in your daily life, the way of Torah and mitzvahs. Fine, I forgive you, Levi. And you must use your influence with others in the same direction. Some people think the Torah and the Jewish way is old-fashioned, but they are both misguided and unscientific. Truth never gets too old, can never get stale. Only falsehood, half-truth, and compromise cannot last long. But truth is endearing and timeless.
You are a Jew, and your obligations go beyond the above. You must live like a Jew in your daily life, the way of Torah and mitzvahs. You must use your influence with others in the same direction. Some people think that the Torah and the Jewish way is old-fashioned. They're both misguided and unscientific. Truth never gets too old, can never get stale. Only falsehood, half-truth cannot last long. But truth is endearing and timeless.
You can read, no?
What?
You can read.
Oh, I thought you. I don't want. But you are a Jew, and your obligations go beyond the above. You must live like a Jew in your daily life. You have Torah mitzvot, and you must use your influence on others. The others say, actually, some people think the Torah and the way of joy is old-fashioned, but they're both misguided and scientific. Truth never gets old. Too old can only get stale. Only falsehood. Half truth and compromise cannot last long. Truth is endearing and
But tush.
But big.
You.
You? Me.
Chaim Moshe, you.
Me.
Are is
are super.
You is a Jew.
Super Jew.
Wow. First of all, I love this. I love the straightforwardness how the Rebbe speaks and makes everything so clear. I mean,
Phone is going too slow.
I don't know why you're speaking during my turn or anybody else's turn either. Maybe you're a little too focused on yourself. I'm talking to me, but not you. What do I think? I wanted to say to Noach before, but basically, I think that what we're saying is who you are and what is expected of you, right? Starting from last paragraph. And what we're saying is that even a goy, that's what the Rebbe would answer to. It means that is true of a goy that is feeling in this mindset and is, not in a good mindset. You should stop thinking so much about himself, but you should give a little bit to society. But you who are a Jew, how much more so, right? He has to actually live like the way of Torah mitzvahs. It seems like there's no real way around it.
Yeah, either the guy's depressed, the guy being me, or he's actually putting in the effort and doing what he needs to do, which takes work. So either way, it's tough life. It's tough life. It's not easy. I mean, there's benefits, but it's not easy. So I was just saying about the two, if basically I'm feeling like I need to I don't know, do something bad, negative. This is the goal. If I'm feeling like I need to do something negative, I ask myself am I already satisfied with in the moment? Am I good? I'm good. If I'm feeling comfortable, physically comfortable, then I won't have to go and do something extra stupid because I'm already good. My HR is already comfortable. And then there's a bunch of other things, but it's plan on developing.
Me?
Yes.
So what? Anything? Can I read?
We read the number 9.
So you must live. We're up to.
Number 9.
But you are a Jew, and you are obligated to go beyond the above. Continue, right?
It's here in a minute.
I think that since we're a Jew, I mean, we are supposed to go above our nature, and we're supposed to go higher. According to the Torah, we're supposed to get spirit. We're supposed to be on the level with Hashem, not the level of the ground. 5 seconds. Story about a Rebbe, and he asked this kid why higher. Said he was scared. He wasn't scared.
Yitzi, you can use my time to finish your story.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
This is an illegal activity. You gotta speak.
Oh, well, now this is just awkward. Okay. I hope everybody has a great day. It's been a great week with everybody. I really enjoyed the learning. I wake up excited to come the days I'm able to come. And I'm just thankful to each one of you. Take it away, Levi.
Yeah, I think the Rebbe literally hit it right on the spot. That for Goyim, it's about just I have to get out of the zone. You have to distract yourself. As a Jew, I just need to add light. Just need to live. Just need to be who I am. And the reason the person's having issues is because he's not. If a Jew is not aligned with Torah mitzvahs, and he doesn't feel himself, just like a regular person doesn't eat and sleep, he's not going to be able to function. A Jew can't emotionally and mentally function if he's not in sync with Torah mitzvahs. So I think the Rebbe is saying is that's what he has to do. Instead of getting all tripped up, start living like a Jew. And also the point at the end where the Rebbe speaks about how it never gets old, that it's consistent, it sticks. So yeah, I think that's what the Rebbe's.
Okay. You good? You good? Shabbos was amazing. Sorry for whoever wasn't there. You guys had some boring jobs, I'm guessing. Besides for Isaac, which has amazing jobs. You said you need a much. Yeah, I found a very nice one for you. He's a good guy. You need one? I do charge a finding fee, which is $7,000, and he's free. So I don't know how much his charges are. So yeah. If you need another one, I have another person to recommend. He's a little cheaper on the finding fee, to $4,000. If you accept him, I got to get the money. And then if you really need to go cheap, to give you $300 free.
That's it? Or should
30
we do 30
seconds.
seconds? 30 seconds?
We're not gonna have enough time.
I'm going to stay till the end. I don't mind waiting an extra, 5 minutes. Wow. So really, really powerful stuff. And I wish to find, to be able to look at it in a way that it applies to me and not how it applies to others. It's my natural way of things. I have to get above my nature, you said. So my natural way is to look how it applies to everybody else, and I want to know and try to pay attention to how it applies to myself.
This is some good some good stuff. I like how speaking to the guy's Yitzhahara, so he's saying bro, you're feeling this way now, you're not gonna feel this way ever again if you get out of yourself, because it's the truth, and the truth is gonna stick around, and you're not gonna feel this way. So this is what you need, for your neshama needs it because it needs it, and also you don't want to be depressed.
Yeah, so the story is that there was these kids that were climbing a ladder. A few kids weren't able to climb it, and one kid was able to. And then the grandfather asked the kid, "Why were you able to climb it and they weren't?" And he said that they kept on looking down and seeing how high he was and how high they were. I just kept on looking up and seeing how low I was, and yeah.
Calby?
Yep. Got some good news from God today. So I thank God for that. Just wanted to do a public God thanking ceremony. Go ahead, Levi.
That's an amazing story. And idea is to look how much more room I have to grow. And there's also is an idea to looking how much I have done. Not me, but anyone who's done. Just to be able to see progress, just to be able to all you see when you have a challah on the table, all you see is the challah. You don't see the process all the way up.
Yeah, so would you pick me and the final broke it, Same way you give Shaz money, you give Spiel money. I do official business. If you need someone else, I could work on another person. Just send me the cash, we work a deal out. But if you really catch, she's like $300, finding fee.
Yeah, sure, koyach. Have a sweet and swell day, everybody.
Oh, Levi.
Yeah.
You can be the first